Hey, today we're going to take a look at how to play Pregap hidden tracks in the Yamaha CDC-697 Natural Sound Compact Disc Player. This is a relatively recent 5 CD changer from 2010 is when this unit was manufactured. Pregap hidden tracks are really the true hidden tracks in the compact disc medium. Not all CD players can play them, and they're kind of inconvenient to access in ways that simple, blank space after the end of the album tracks, etc. I don't need to belabor that point. If you're watching this, you know what I'm talking about. So, anyways, what we have here are two albums, and aside from being signed by all members of the band, what these have in common are the only legitimate CDs I have in my collection that I know to contain Pregap hidden tracks. So what I'm going to show you today is how to access the Pregap hidden tracks on CDs using this machine. What it requires is the remote, the Yamaha CDC8. It requires that because of the functions needed to access the hidden track. What you want to do is you want to start playing the CD just as normal, hit play, and then you want to hit the option to manually back scan into the Pregap just like you would back scan on any CD. For the 311 example, the transistor intro begins at negative 1:42, 1 minute 42 on the CD. It is playing now, and what you'll notice is that there is no sound. The workaround to get Pregap hidden tracks to play on this machine is to hit the output level down, the minus output level button on the remote, and as you can hear, there's sound coming through now. You can turn the volume level back up a little bit, but the issue with this is that if you fast forward at all, you will need to go through that workaround again. You'll need to push the output level buttons again to get the sound back. And unfortunately, another caveat of this machine is that once it goes past the Pregap into the main program, the volume level that it plays the main program at is much louder than the Pregap. So you won't be able to set it and forget it like one of the main points of the CD format is. You will need to stick around to possibly adjust the volume level after the Pregap hidden track is played. The difference can be quite a lot. Let's take a look again then at the verses example. Okay, now we're going to take a look at 2 cents plus tax by verses. On this one, I'll start up just as normal. It plays Atomic Kid, the track number 1, and then we'll back scan. This one, the hidden track, which out of caution I will not repeat the name of, does start at approximately negative 4 minutes and 36 seconds. So you have to back scan much further. One issue with this CD is that there is much less blank space before the song starts than other examples like Transistor. This one I'm going to back scan to 436 out of a total 439 Pregap and push pause. Here now then I'm going to unpause and hit output level down. Notice how it's not playing any sound. Sometimes you might need to give it just a little extra attempt. And here we have, at 436, the music has started. If you're fast forwarding, scanning through the selection at all, you will need to repeat the pushing of output level up or down to get the sound working again. And then as you go out of the hidden track, I would also just once again remind you that the volume level in the Pregap versus the main program as played on this player is much different. So you're going to want to not really leave the room or leave it too unattended so that you're not absolutely shocked by what is so relatively loud compared to the hidden track. So I'll just fast forward to the main selection for a moment. Much louder. So with that, I will say that the Yamaha CDC697 does play Pregap hidden tracks, provided that you have the remote and know the workaround to get the volume playing. It is not the best player for Pregap hidden tracks I've ever used, but it is compatible with CDRs, CDRWs, and CD text, which is a lot more that I can say for than the aforementioned CD players I used to own. So take that as some information that you won't find in the product manual, but also note that if you are unable to play Pregap hidden tracks or rip them to your computer, as most people are not able to, I'm not able to, these respective songs did receive other releases. The Transistor intro was included on the 2015 archive box set, as well as the 2017 vinyl reissue of the album. And the hidden track on 2 cents plus tax by Versus was issued as a bonus 7-inch on the now rare vinyl edition from 1998, which has at times been sold as a standalone item, which may or may not be available currently from Teen Beat Records. I hope this video has been helpful for you, and if you are in the market for a carousel CD changer and you do own CDs with Pregap hidden tracks, that this may help you make a decision. Thanks.